We have a new revelation that suggests Trump is likely doomed in the Mar-a-Lago documents case. This is just one of 4 criminal trials that the failed former president is now facing. Yet again, one of the major claims that Trump has made has been contradicted by witnesses. There is a Newsweek article which explains Donald Trump is facing legal peril amid reports that one of his lawyers gave him several months' warning that the FBI could arrive at his Mar-a-Lago resort to retrieve classified documents they sought, according to a legal expert. Legal analyst and former federal prosecutor Joyce Vance was reacting to voice notes from Trump attorney Evan Corcoran obtained by ABC News, which suggests the former president was told in May of 2022 that federal agents would search his Florida estate for sensitive materials if he did not comply with the federal subpoena to return them. The conversations cast major doubts on Trump's original claims that he was not prepared for the FBI search, which ultimately took place at Mar-a-Lago in August of 2022, which Trump described on Truth Social as, quote, a horrible and shocking break-in. This is very serious stuff. And here is the reason why. One of the arguments Trump has made that is part of his legal defense, that he was not really given time to return the documents, that they set him up to show up and raid Mar-a-Lago and didn't give him an opportunity to head this off. One of Trump's major claims was they just showed up. They didn't tell my attorneys that they were going to do this. They didn't tell me. They didn't ask me for the documents. They didn't give me time to return the documents. They showed up. I had no idea this was happening. That argument goes to the toilet, like many of Trump's legal arguments, and gets flushed maybe 10 to 15 times. Of course he knew they were coming. Everyone knew they were coming. How did he not know? But we now have contemporaneous voice notes that say, we went to Trump months earlier. We went to Trump and we said, the feds are telling us, if you don't return this stuff, they are going to show up here looking for the documents. So Trump knew that this was a risk that he was facing. And what did he do? He ordered staffers, based on witness testimony, to move the documents. He ordered lawyers to sign, we've given you everything back, even though Trump knew that they had not given everything back. That's what he did. Trump has been pretending not to know, but we now have contemporaneous proof that he knew this is what was coming. Now, critically, in addition to this, Trump knew the search was likely when he asked for the documents to be moved, when he asked for the boxes to be moved, and ultimately turned over fewer boxes than what he knew he had. This is another problem when it comes to Trump attempting to argue in court that he had absolutely no ill intent when he was ordering people to do this stuff. All of those arguments disappear. The question now becomes, why haven't Trump's other properties been searched? And one interesting answer is, we don't know that they haven't been searched. What I mean by that is the following. We originally learned from Trump that Mar-a-Lago was searched. So is it possible, legal experts are now asking, that other properties were also searched, but Trump simply hasn't gone public about it? The answer is yes, it's possible. But knowing Trump and the big mouth that he has, is it likely he would stay quiet about an additional search at Bedminster or elsewhere? I think the answer is probably not. So this is yet another devastating hole poked in one of the likely legal defenses that Trump plans to make. It is not looking good. Our sponsor, SaneSmart, has everything you need for doing your own engravings and 3D printing at home. From CNC machines, laser engraving machines, FDM 3D printers, resin 3D printers, SaneSmart really has you covered, and they are ready to answer your questions. Truly unparalleled customer service. SaneSmart is super beginner friendly. Trust me, I don't know anything about this stuff. SaneSmart sent me their newest machine. It's their Genmisu 3030 Prover Max, which is a desktop CNC router. Basically, it carves different types of materials from metal to wood with extreme precision. This thing is awesome. Super easy to set up and just jump right into engraving. The machine is dependable. I love it. I used it to make these metal and wood engravings of our logo, which just look amazing. Getting into CNC engraving or laser engraving, 3D printing, This is an awesome hobby. The machines are small and can go in your garage or on a table somewhere. You can make really cool, unique gifts for friends and family, and it's just fun. That's the bottom line. You'll get 10% off almost all products when you go to davidpakman.com/engrave and use the code PAKMAN. The link is down below.